Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back. This is the 4th episode now. So last episode we cleared up Mosswater Industrial and finished up the Peridot Ward. And in this episode we're going to go ahead and take on Julia's gym. So we're just going to get started here. What I plan on doing is doing a bit of switch training. Right now the level cap is 20, so I didn't level up all my Pokemon all the way. That's why I chose to leave some of them unleveled from before. So, we're just gonna go up here. The puzzle in this gym is pretty easy, you soon see. In case you haven't noticed, the field that we're fighting on here is actually the factory field. Some of the fields would be pretty obvious in terms of like what they say in the background and stuff like that. We can't really take advantage of this field right now. Sorry if you heard that. Just got some Windows notification. If you notice there that small like flavor text, Thundershock is actually boosted on the factory field. So we just keep taking these Voltorb around, going to the gates, blowing them up, that type of deal. Actually gonna use a Paralyze Heal. Then I should have a potion somewhere. Right here, yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Shinx, alright. Alright. So far things seem to be going pretty well actually. Oh, kinda hurts. Alright. Udu is making short work of everyone. So this gym also, funnily enough, serves as the power plant to the whole entire city, on top of being a gym. I'm gonna go ahead and heal up. So that's all fine and dandy. It's actually faster to go to the Poke Center here in the Grand Hall and all the way back. Alright. One thing I want to know is that if you find your Pokemon getting too high leveled, you can use a common candy to bring them back down, or use the password hard cap to keep your Pokemon from going above the level cap. Alright. So what I recommend here, or what I'm going to do, is actually... Do I have any more XP candies in here? No. Alright. Because I believe my Mighty Yena does not have... Yeah, Moxie as its ability, so I'm going to go and change that using the ability capsule right now to Moxie. We can get more of those ability capsules later on. I just needed to do that now because it's kind of important. Then I'm going to go to the Grand Hall and just level up my Cricketune. So I'll cut back to the gym once I'm done. Right, I am back in the gym. So this is what my team looks like. I'll load up my Joltik a little bit more. It has Thunder Wave, Electro Web, Screech, and Bug Bite as its moveset. Here are its IVs and EVs. Nothing to write home about. If this battle proves to be too hard, I'll change the IVs of my Pokemon. Then we have Combustion here, Moveset, Flame Charge, Double Kick, Peck, and Scratch. Here it's its IVs. Nothing too crazy. Here we have Minchino. Here are its IVs. Oh, sorry, I forgot Moveset. Double Slap, Baby Doll Eyes, Encore Tickle. Here we have Cricketune, Fruit Cutter, Growl, Strugglebug, Sink. Here are its moves. HV, EVs, and IVs. Here we have Badoo, EVs and IVs. Then lastly we have Mighty Enna. Here are its moves. And here are its IVs and EVs. So what I'm thinking of doing, let's see, how do I want to go about this? I think I'm gonna send in Chino first. So the battle won't start until much later, but we can just head on in. Kaboom! Alright, gonna save and just talk to Julia here to start the battle. Alright. This battle is a little bit tough if you're not too ready for this. So, her Minun here is level 12 with the ability Minus with a modest nature and 10 in IVs. Its moves are Nuzzle, Charge Beam, Encore, and Quick Attack. What she likes to do is start off with Encore into Nuzzle into Charge Beam. So what I'm gonna go with is Encore. Oh, if I go first? That's a little annoying. Oh, she used Encore on me. Well, that's not very good. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to reset probably. That's really bad. Alright, she says in Oricuria, I believe is how you pronounce it. It is in pom-pom form with the ability Dancer, of course, with the quirky nature, 10 in IVs with the moves Work Up, Tailwind, Pound, and Error Cutter. So this is probably going to eviscerate my Badoo here, but yeah. Alright. So here I'm going to send in my Jiltic. Go with the Electro Web. Alright, uses Tailwind. Not too shabby. She sends in her Voltorb next, with ability Aftermath, level 12, Adamant Nature, 20 in IVs, with the moves Explosion, Roll Out, Charge Beam, and Sonic Boom. It's probably going to go for Explosion here. Sonic Boom, alright. Oh, I might get to go first here? Yes. I get down to... Oh, the Aftermath didn't trigger. Does she have 2 Voltorbs? Interesting. Here is her Electro, level 15 is her Ace. The ability Aftermath, a Bashful Nature, 24 in IVs, with the moves Charge Beam, Sonic Boom, Rollout, and Charge. She's probably going to go for a Charge Beam or Rollout here to start stacking those. Alright. I am going to send in my Mighty Enna. Gonna go for hopefully a Bite Flinch chance. No? Alright, hope I don't get crit here. Alright, nice. Aftermath is on physical moves. Alright. I'm gonna send in Kricketune next. I'm gonna save my Combuskin for last. This is a pretty close fight, not gonna lie. Alright, she sends out her Geodude. It is shiny. It's an Alolan Geodude with the ability Galvanize, Adamant Nature, 20 NIVs with the moves Self-Destruct, Tackle, Charge, and Rollout. I'm just gonna go for Fury Cutter, try and stack it up. Alright. Next and last is her Plusle. It has the moves, or it is level 13 with the ability Lightning Rod, Modest Nature, 10 in IVs, with the moves Nuzzle, Charge Beam, Encore, and Quick Attack. It is most likely going to go for Nuzzle or Charge Beam here. Alright, never mind. So this first battle shouldn't be too bad if you made a team like I did, played it out somewhat strategically. My Minccino was not very useful, but that was kind of on me. So, you know, if you had either and or Poochyena and Mightyena and Kricketune on your team, this battle should not be too rough. So don't stress over the IVs, just have the right moves and the abilities that I said earlier, and then this battle should be pretty easy. But it can be pretty challenging if you don't know what to do going in. So Bigdra, notes a few things about what to take into account and how you can help you win. So I recommend you give that a read over, because I don't want to go too much into the details of how to beat the first few gyms, just because it's relatively straightforward as long as you follow what I'm saying. So anyway, we're just gonna continue on now. Alright, looks like Julia's gone to sleep. So our Pokemon can now go up to level 25, and TMs are infinite usage in this game. So we got Charge Beam right now, which is an excellent move. I'm actually going to teach that to my Joltik, because I don't think I have maybe Electro Web. Actually, 50, 90, 55, 95. But I get higher special attack, but this lowers speed at the same time. Alright, I can hold off for right now then. If I find a situation in which I need to use Charge Beam, I will. Anyway, with that, we can free to head out the gym. Looks like we see Victoria. I'm gonna save just in case I reset accidentally. Alright, so with Victoria we learn about where we need to go next, but there's actually a few things we can do right now. So first matter is I'm going to heal up my team. Alright, and I also want to showcase that since we're here, the Pokemart items have updated now to include some new stuff. I think it's mainly like escape ropes. You can buy repels now. I believe there's burn heal, paralyze heal, and antidotes. So I'm not going to get any repels for right now, and same thing for the escape rope. So yeah, I think we're good for right now. We won't be entering any dungeons or anything, so we should be fine. Alright, so coming here from the Grand Hall, we just head back over here. If we head back to the train station down here, we can find a Numel. So, as for what this Numel can have, I actually believe it can have certain egg moves. I don't think there are any particularly amazing ones though. But I'm going to make sure of that by checking the wiki. Excuse me. Here we go. So, after defeating Julia and during rainy or stormy weather, a Numel will be outside here. If you have a Pokédex in your bag, the Numel will join you. It will know one of 4 possible egg moves: Body Slam, Growth, Iron Head, or Stockpile. Alright, not gonna lie, Numel, not that great in the early game, but in the late game when you get access to Trick Room and Mega Evolution for Camerupt, whoo, is Camerupt incredible. Absolutely incredible. So out of the moves here, I'd recommend either Growth or Stockpile. I lean more towards Growth, but yeah. As for whether I want a shiny of it now, no, not really. I don't know if I'll be using a Camerupt later on, but if I do, I'll just get a shiny one, and honestly, Growth isn't that important of a move on Numel or Camerupt, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to pick this up. Alright, and with that, we now have a Numel. So, if we go around here and talk to this guy, we find a hiker. So, first, make sure to talk to him, and then you go back to the house with the Whismer, talk to this guy. Alright, so you learn that this guy is offering this place for rent, so we can go back to the hiker down here and tell him about it. He'll go off to that house. So, if you go back to that house now, I'm gonna save here. We can get an Onix. This Onix is not particularly special. I will not be using a Onix or a Steelix, so just into the box with him. No need to reset for a shiny. Alright. So with that, we're actually gonna just go ahead and move on into the next area, Obsidia Ward. If you don't know where that is, you just need to go over back to the Opal Bridge. Now then, one thing to note is that there are actually new trainers to battle on the Opal Bridge. This happens every time you get a badge, so I'm just gonna make my rounds. Alright. Oh. Oh, it's so annoying. Alright. Man, Minchino with Skill Link is so nice. Alright, there's another trainer. Oh. Here's another trainer. I don't remember her. Crystal Wild was kind of beefy. Alright. Let's swap out here. Let's put in Joltik. Oh. No one to talk to her yet. Is that it for trainers? Oh, no, one more. Alright, I'm gonna quickly heal up my Pokemon, and then we'll go talk to Victoria we saw over there on the bridge. Save. Alright, and with that we seem to be granted entry into the Obsidia Ward now. Alright, the first matter up is we're going to head into this building here, called the Essential Salon. So in here, if we talk to her, this woman will provide grooming to your Pokemon. This will increase the friendship of your Pokemon. This costs 1500. I recommend doing this once. So I believe I have the money. I'm going to use it on my Badoo because it evolves through happiness. Alright. And with that, we get a cutscene. We also get one relationship point with Sarah here. Alright. So, and then I believe this woman here. She'll ask to see a Pokemon with maximum friendship. Let's see if our starter has. She'll give us the Soothe Bell. So, this increases happiness gains with your Pokemon. I'm going to give this to my Badoo because I need it to evolve pretty soon. Alright, with that, let's see what else everyone has to say in here. This one's the happiness checker. Let's check my Badoo. Alright, it's not happy enough yet. That's fine. Alright. With that, we're going to next head into this building to the right. This is Critical Capture. So, this place sells Pokeballs, special Pokeballs for catching, certain Pokemon. None of these are particularly useful, except maybe the Friend Ball. Well, the Friend Ball is not that good, apparently. It's very expensive, too. Okay. Picture notes that the Love Ball is probably the best bang for your buck in here. I'm not going to be using any of these. Personally, in my opinion, I just like using the normal Pokeball, so I'm just going to go ahead and use those. But if you feel like buying balls here, I recommend the Love Ball, and that's it. With that, we're going to go ahead and get stopped by a trainer. Togedemaru. Okay. Yeah, this should be fine. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna just quickly get out of there. Let's go with Combustion here. Go Flame Charge. Oh, the rain weakened Flame Charge there. I was wondering why I didn't one-shot. Before I so rudely interrupted, we're going to head up here into the Poke Center. Then heal up my Pokemon. And then over here you want to talk to this girl. That will activate a quest, and this mother over here. Alright, and with that, our quests are now activated. So, next we want to head, what does this say? The Pokemon Daycare, which is over here. Then, alright, let me just set this up. So, if you try to interact with the daycare woman here, oh, what's going on? Oh. It seems as though some people were masquerading as beloved daycare people. Oh. Oh, wow. That was kind of spooky. Oh, Electro Web hits both Pokemon. Oh, that's nice, actually. Yeah, let's go with that. Double kick again. I should survive that. Yep. Minior? Alright, let's go with Electro Web. And then let's peck the Crab Crawler here. Alright. Oh! Let's go with that. Then Flame Charge. Oh, that's not good. Nice. Oh. I think I should still be faster. Let's go double kick here. Alright. Very nice. Oh! Alright, and with that, well, you find out that the daycare couple isn't really the daycare couple. So we won't be able to breed Pokemon just yet, but don't worry, we will be fixing that eventually by finding the real daycare couple. Just heal out my Pokemon and head to our next location. So if we go into this house here, talk to this guy. Oh. So we learned about this in-game trade. We won't complete that until later, but it's good to know about. So, go back here and talk to this rock. We can find a hidden steel gem, and if we further go into this building, and then head down these stairs, we'll end up in the underground rail net. So, I believe... There's an escape rope right here. So one thing to note of the encounters down here is Clink. Clink is pretty good on the factory field, which we'll be seeing a lot. I recommend catching a Clink. As for me, there's no one on my team I really want to replace right now. But if I do find myself struggling later on in a certain fight, I may pick up a Clink. So that's one thing to note. Anyway, with that, we're just going to head out of here. And head back down this road. Let's see what she has to say here. Alright, looks like she's struggling to get back home. So we head back down here and into the Demoncore shop. Talk to this guy. Alright, how about this woman? Alright, same thing. We talk to this guy. This mystery salesman. It's just the same stuff as you could usually buy before. He'll give us a free Premier Ball. How nice. Okay. Alright, with that we're gonna head off into the next building here. The Sweet Kiss Reborn One-Stop Candy Shop. Nope. Victoria moves on, don't worry. We head on to here. This is Reborn's Candy Shop. So what we're first going to do is head up here into the top corner. Talk to this woman. That we have a puzzle. So what you have to do is arrange the puzzle into the selected or proper shape, I should say. So picture has the image you should be, assembling it to, but you can watch me arrange it if you so desire. Alright, that's about right. What piece is this? Alright, put that here later. Sorry, it's taking all my concentration apparently to do this puzzle. Excuse me. Alright, almost. I'm getting to there. Oops. What is going on? Alright, here we go. That's not it. Almost done. Does not go there. Here we go. Alright. And with that, we are done. So we will get a Swirlix, if it was obvious from the image. So I won't be using Swirlix. So, and then if we head over here and try to talk to this kid. This kid really wants some ice cream, particularly vanilla. So we can't actually get any vanilla ice cream, but if you remember back in Obsidia Ward, there's an ice cream guy selling ice cream. We have to wait till it's sunny. I'm going to go ahead and change the weather for that. Alright, I have to change it outside. Alright. Let's see. I said sunny. Alright, the weather's clear. I think when for it to be sunny, it also has to be daytime as well. So I'm going to go ahead and make it daytime as well. Or I should say morning, something along those lines. Then make it sunny. Just so you know, this might hurt your eyes, so yeah, it applies this filter over. So we're going to buy ourselves a vanilla ice cream here. Alright, I'm going to change the weather back to rain, sorry. And then change my time back as well. Alright. There you go. Then we'll just head back to the ice cream shop. Or the candy shop, I should say. Alright, the kid disappears and now we could use this vending machine. So if you buy the vanilla ice cream here, you'll get, well, we'll see. Go for vanilla. You can get a Vanillite so I won't be using Vanillite, but I think Vanillite is actually pretty dang good, so keep that in mind. So after that, the vending machine will be normal, and also its prices will be normal. 1,000 for vanilla is very expensive. There's also a 1% chance to buy a Blue Moon ice cream here, and the chocolate and berry are more expensive here than Opal Ward, so don't buy those here. Then if we go down to the shop clerk down here, wrong one, you can buy experience candies here, don't recommend that. You can buy some candies, so if you plan on using Swirlix, grab a whipped dream to evolve it. You'll also eventually need another whipped dream for a quest. Cotton candy functions as a revive, but expensive, and the rest are the more expensive versions of the status healing items, but they all do raise friendship, so keep that in mind. So, we're just going to go out here. So Bigdra notices that we should follow Victoria to the right. If you want to battle Victoria again and potentially get a point with her, talk to Florinia, not Victoria. Alright. So I'm going to save. Alright, and with that, we have our next location we need to go get before we can progress. So let's get this started. So, 2 tiles south of the nearby statue. Let's see. You'll get a Pokésnacks. Above the upper, I believe, Pokésnacks here. So we can't actually progress along down this way, but let's see what these people have to say. So we can't progress through this area, so we have to go back through here and head down. Let's see. Yeah, let's stick with this team. What does this guy have to say? Alright. Trainer here. Wow, Leaf Tornado? Alright, we learned about these slums, which are down here. So, let's see. Oh, I believe there's a hidden potion here. Yep. So what we want to now do is head into this building and talk to this guy. Oh! Alright, so that guy Lillipup runs off. We'll come back and deal with that once we have access to all the locations we need to go. And I believe there's a dire hit here. So, we're going to head down here. But before they do that, I actually want to showcase something. I'm going to quickly change the weather to windy. And you note that once it's windy here, and you head down, you see some Hoppip just flying around. So if you run into them, you can catch a Hoppip. I'm not going to be catching one, and I believe it's pretty much all the time. There's not like a limited number, so you know, a lot of chances to catch one. I'm not going to be using a Hoppip, so, but Hoppip, when it evolves, is actually not too bad of a Pokemon. So if you're doing some mono flying or grass run, they can be pretty good. So I'm going to just change it back to the weather I had before. And then one thing to note is that between the first two girders here is a blue shard. And then if we continue on, trainer here. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. I'm gonna switch to Joltik here. Should be able to go first here. Go with Electro Web again. Nice. Let's see now. So I believe this box here contains a green shard. Before I head in there, I'm going to go ahead and heal at the Poke Center, so I'll be right back. Alrighty, here we are. So we enter in here. We're now in the Obsidia Slums. So we want to head over here and grab the potion that's in there. And then I believe this guy's a trainer. Two critical hits, not too shabby. Junior. Alright, just continue along. Now then, I believe oh. What's all over the place, this guy, huh? Oh, he's still sleeping. Okay. Yeah, sure. Oh, that hurts. The what? Oh, still don't know what he's talking about. Hahaha. There's a great ball in this corner here. So let's see what this guy has to say. Alright, if we come here, there's a Pokesnacks in that 2 box. Yeah, let's go ahead. Done sparse. Oh, I forgot I'm still sleeping. Glad I did not swap out, because Pursuit would have hurt. Wow, this is really a game of chicken. Alright, very nice. Let's see, pot here contains a red shard. Let's send in Badoo. Got a bite? No, sir. Oh, see some, was it Mankeys run up there? Oh, this guy's a trainer. go with a Mega Drain here. Alright. Let's see what this guy has to say. I need you to back off. Alrighty. If you're selling, I'm buying. Alright. What does this guy have to say? Light Shard. Alright, this guy tells us about Light Shards. We'll be seeing plenty of these throughout Reborn. These are basically one-time Pokemon restorations. They heal all your PP, heal up all your HP, but use them sparingly. Well, pretty much just use them. They're generally offered after, you know, completing a long dungeon or getting a bunch of stuff done. So, I'm going to go ahead and use it because my Pokemon are a little bit, not looking too hot. Alright, that we can heal up here. Then, what's this guy have to say? Please keep this area tidy. Alright. So apparently we were supposed to talk to Victoria in the park earlier. I think we still get the battle with her anyway, so it's okay. Alright, let's see. I think my team is okay. Alright. So the first Pokemon she sends out is her Ralts, holding a Wise Glasses with the ability Synchronize and Perfect IVs. It has the moves Magical Leaf, Confusion, Disarming Voice, and Double Team. This is going to go for Confusion on my Badoo. Alright. Sends out her Torracat, that is an issue. She's going to go for a Fire move. Her Torracat has the ability Intimidate with 30 in IVs with the moves Flame Charge, Dual Chop, Power Trip, and Bulk Up. I don't actually have the best Pokemon for this. Let's go with Combustion here. I forgot the speed boost, that's a little annoying. So her Torracat likes to set up on you, so be careful of that. Alright, I should outspeed it here. Oh, I don't? Oh my. Oh me, oh my. That's actually an IV diff. Alright. Sing? Let's see. Honestly, Sing's not that great. Sends out her Pancham, level 18 with the abilities Scrappy, Adamant Nature, and 10 in IVs, with the moves Arm Thrust, Work Up, Comet Punch, and Karate Chop. My Machino's probably going to go down here, so I'm just going to go with Double Eyes, or Baby Doll Eyes here. Alright, that was a smart play. Let us send my Badoo in. Go for a Mega Drain here. Oh, that is no damage. Let's go with Stun Spore then. Oh! Paralyze? Aw, rip. Alright. Unlucky, unlucky. I'll let my Cricketon start stacking up here then. Alright, your last Pokemon is Pichu. It is level 18, holding an Eviolite with the ability Static, 31 in IVs with the moves Sweet Kiss, Fake Out, Nasty Plot, and Thunder Shock. It's gonna go for Fake Out. Alright, next we go with Fury Cutter. Alright, this fight shouldn't be too much. Main thing to be wary of is her Torracat. So, if you beat Victoria in the slums here, you get +1, so make sure to go ahead and pick up that free point practically. Alright. So with that, we're actually going to head down into the escalators here on the right. But I believe this recording is actually getting quite long, so I'm going to call it a day for here. But in the next episode, we'll pick it up from where we left off and hopefully finish up the Obsidia slums and find who we need, Amaria, for the TM cut to progress into the park area and solve what's going on over here in the Obsidia Ward. So, thank you for watching today. I'm glad I was able to beat the relatively important fights in my first try, because I didn't necessarily prepare as much as one could, because there's definitely a lot of things that could go awry in those things. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.